Steve, did you have any questions, or are you okay for me to?
I will gladly talk about all the challenges I had in working with Stefka. That helps. No, I'm glad we're doing this. That's great.
Okay. So the first question I always ask is like, before you joined the program, before the bootcamp, before anything, what was your career like? What were you doing? Tell us about the world before aha moment.
So before the program, I think I can describe that I just had a normal life as anybody else would think. You have a job, you go to your job, you earn your money, you pay your bills, and then you have your holidays and days off for what you actually want to do and enjoy. So that's what I had. I was working customer service in hospitality, and yeah, I mean, I was happy, but not necessarily with the companies that I worked for. I was happy because of the people that I worked with. But yes, I was never really into any company's vision or any company's, long-term views. And I never really thought about purpose-driven workplace or, my contribution. So yeah, I was just going with the flow, basically, and not necessarily super happy, but just okay with it because everybody does this, so I'll just do the same. My original purpose was to help big cats to increase their numbers in the wild by improving their habitat. So that's still I would say, the ultimate goal. Obviously, the plan will change, and I'm okay with it because I still rediscover new topics and new ways of doing my purpose and to contributing. And an example is that I recently spoke to one of the managers in the company as an introduction, and he's an ecologist and zoologist, and he did a PhD with birds as well. But we actually started talking about Scotland and the Scotland species before and now. And he actually mentioned that in Scotland, long time ago, there were lynxes, which, yes, my face exactly. So I know that this will be probably very, very challenging and difficult to do again, but it just shows how many different ways you can actually approach it. So
tell us some more about the job.
So I started on the 5th of January. So it's a senior administrator, and I have an administrative assistant as well. So I just line manage her, and I report straight to the director of the department, and the department is called Species Protection and Land Management. So, I mean, I'm still getting into it, but mostly I'll be doing like contracts from grazing lets from farmers. But yeah, everybody is amazing. I have received loads of emails to welcome me on my first day, which was amazing. I have had inductions with all the managers, the other managers that report to my manager, and they're all lovely, all of them. Like, it's just, yeah, and it's interesting to learn what they do. It's the first time that I actually, read all the emails that I receive company wise. I've never done this before. So yeah, it's really, really good. Really excited.
Oh,
That's awesome.
well done.
Yes, I think the biggest aha moment for me was not only during the program, but also after the program, that I'm realizing even now, is that it actually changes you as a person, your mindset. So it's not even though it's career transitioning program, it's not about career that much as about you and getting to know yourself and accepting yourself, which obviously is part of that program as well. That's how you begin. So yeah, I think that's the biggest aha moment for me, because I never would have thought that getting into a program for career change, I would actually rediscover myself and even get emotional in some of the exercises. So yeah, I think that's the biggest thing.
All right, cool. So I don't have any other questions. I think that's it from my end. Steve, yourself?
No, I enjoyed that. Thanks for letting us interrogate you.